Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is your brother Phil of the Sidewalk Saint. Here today, this morning, early in Seattle, we're going to talk about tuning your tuning fork. You are your tuning fork, and what you are tuned into is what you will experience in your life. So the question really is, what do you want to tune into? Well, I could just take my own little consensus in my head right here between spiritual coaching, what I see on TV, and people in general. I do service work, so I go out and, besides my spiritual coaching, I do plumbing work, and I really connect with people when those things happen. And overall, I would say people just want more money. They want to be more peaceful. They want to be more centered in their lives. They want to be in better shape, better health, or they want to have loved ones, or they want to just feel more loved and stuff like that. So how do we tune into things? That's a great question. Basically, I'd say a lot of it's your psyche, along with disconnecting. The death of the ego, I don't believe in that at all. Our egos kept us alive and made it possible for us to handle being here on earth through unbelievable, horrible things. And so I think it's more of a let your ego take a back seat, because without your ego, in fact, you wouldn't be able to be here at all for any of this, or even breathe air or exist. It's a big part of what brought you together, and really its only real purpose of the ego is to protect you, or to make you run away if you're going to get ran over, or jump out of the way of a car, or be able to survive, eat. Your ego's like hunger and eat and crap and pick that thing up or run from that crazy guy. That's all your ego's supposed to do. And unfortunately, egos have been running lives in the past many hundreds of thousands of years. So first step, I would say, is to unplug your ego. Do it etherically, or grab it, or just meditate on it. But you can just grab the plug. It's right in your head. Your ego hides in your brain, and your brain is only the actuator for your body. The guidance of your life should be your heart, not your brain. Because your heart goes, well, should I share some of this food with that starving child over there? Of course your heart will be tugging on you to tell you to do that. Or should I not crap in my neighbor's yard, because that would make a stinky smell in their yard. It's the decision maker. The good decision maker is your heart, which is connected to your soul, which is connected to your higher self, which is connected to the entire universe. So anyways, long story short, I recommend unplugging your ego. Just grab a plug and see it happening. Thank your ego for its very hard work over this many hundreds of thousands of years. And yes, you've come here over and over and over. And you don't have to believe in reincarnation. I'm not telling you do. But it's a fact. Anyways, unplug it and see yourself plugging it into your soul. And then maybe run a cord down to your heart. And maybe through your heart into your soul. You can hook it up any format you want. You're unplugging the ego. The ego is, I'm going to win this fight no matter what I have to say while I'm yelling. The ego is, I have to be right. The ego is, I'm going to get these nice things even if I have to step on these other people to get it. That's the ego. So yeah, that sucks. That's the tuning fork of shit. And that is the tuning fork many people are tuned into and now need to untune into. So you need to unplug the ego making decisions that it's not qualified to be making, and plug it into your soul. And you will find that will make a big difference. A massive, unbelievable difference. You'll feel better. You'll be more peaceful. You'll make better decisions. You'll start witnessing things that you don't like that you're doing, and realizing that you don't like those things, and stopping to do those things, or stopping the doing of those things. So that's a big step. I did that. I've done it more than a few times. You got to get those cords completely disconnected away from the ego and into the soul and into your heart and your higher self, if you believe in that, and then all the way to God or Buddha or whatever your deity is. Just see that be the light or the universe, which is a good universal term. It's so non-religious, it's just the universe. So that's really good. I've done that and it's worked flawlessly, and also for people that I've spiritually coached. So I'm getting real good feedback on that. So try that out. Unplug your ego. Another thing you can do is stop flushing trash down your brain toilet. What the hell is Brother Phil talking about? What do you mean brain toilet? Well, guess what you're doing when you're watching horrible things on TV? You are literally, technically going through those things. You're creating horribleness. You're watching it. You're filling your psyche up with it. And guess what? Your psyche doesn't differentiate between the two of reality and not. So you watch that horrible murder show and you're like, oh, I know the difference. Bull fucking shit. You don't know nothing about the fucking difference, motherfucker. I'm going to get pissed off about this right now. Dude, you are flushing shit down your brain toilet. And guess what? It will reflect in your life. What you watch on TV or the internet. Yes. Believe it. It's a truth. This is what happens. You watch a show about turmoil and fighting or a murder story, or you're watching war, you're playing a video game, shooting people up, learning how to snipe. Motherfucker, you are fucking up. I'm sorry, this video will never get monetized anyways. I'm going to tell you something. I'm pissed. What the hell are you doing? Are you out of your goddamn mind? And you wonder why your life is shit? And you wonder why bad things happen around you? And you wonder why you think you need to carry a gun? Well, guess what? You do need to carry a gun because you blew it. You think that's what life is. You think people are out there to get you. Nobody's out there to get you. You are out there to get you. You are the creator of all things around you. You are the center of your universe of shit. If you have a life like that. So anyways, now that I've yelled at you a whole bunch, even though I love you so very much, you see, that's how you know I care. Because I'm willing to do that, to say those things to you. Because it's true. You need to not flush trash down your brain toilet. Your brain toilet needs to be taken care of carefully and lightly and respected and loved and see good things. You need to fill your psyche up with good stuff. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I got way out of control there anyways. I apologize, but it's just I see my kids even doing it, man. What are you watching on your freaking computer, man? Why are you playing a game that teaches you how to shoot people dead? Your psyche doesn't differentiate. It doesn't matter if you know the difference, because your psyche doesn't. And your psyche, guess what? It kind of really does really run the actual show from the background. It's like your freaking steering man. It's steering your ship to whatever direction you're going. So anyways, don't flush trash down your brain toilet. Once again, yes, I do plumbing, and I'm loving the fact that I'm getting out of it here slowly but surely into spiritual coaching. But yeah, stop that. Stop that crap. No more crap down the brain toilet. And you know what? And your brain will turn into not a toilet anymore. It'll turn into a beautiful fountain of love and joy, peace, harmony. Yes, money. Definitely. Nice things, yes. All that stuff comes along with this. It just comes right along with it. You don't even need to ask for it. It'll just happen to you. And you'll be sitting there going, oh my God, whoa. Like, that's what happened to me. And that's what happens to the people I coach. So yeah, anyways. So Brother Phil apologizes for getting aggressive there. But just stop flushing trash down your brain toilet and unplug your ego. Those are the two base lessons for just average Joe, whoever wants to just start not having a shit life. So anyways, this is my rant of, this is my rant of the beginnings of fixing your life. This is the very base of it. And you know what? I only get like that because I just really want you guys to get your stuff together and have a better life. So Brother Phil loves you guys a lot, and we'll see you on the next one.